Mississippi, Possum Point, Georgia, Miami.
Who's Amy?
Miami.
You mean your Amy?
Bo Hunkers.
Bo Hookers?
Bo Hunkers.
Bo Hunkers?
Oh, I beg your pardon. Hoboken.
Hoboken. Oh, well, Mr. Conductor, I want to go to Hot Town.
Hot Town?
Yes, sir.
That's the last stop.
Last-
All aboard.
All right, sir.
Greetings and salutations, everybody. I feel like I should move my face out of the way of translation Chan. Anyway, I'm a little bit injured, but the following game, translation Chan, the following game requires a controller, so I feel confident that you and I can experience Trash Panda. I do not know anything about this game, other than it takes place in Toronto. Also, this is a viewer request. So for $10, why not? With that said, I'm gonna go and move that there. I want to see the chat window, so I'm putting that there. And good luck to all of us. I am now playing Trash Panda. Let's just check out audio. Master volume. Music is down. Oh man, how's that sound? That's some soft jazz, I'll tell you. Okay, let's pull that down. Put that at 5, just like the rest. Yeah, Sure. Actually, let's put music up. Atmosphere sounds we definitely want up. Scoring we can put up. Oh, look at that. Amusingly. Take a look at the top left corner. It does not say Toronto. This is a point of amusement. To people who live in Toronto, or people who live in Toronto, it's pronounced Toronto. 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 There is no second T. It's not Toronto. Toronto. Anyway, that's amusing and I thought I'd bring it to your attention. Everyone, let's enjoy this game, shall we? How's it looking on the back end? Pleasant music soundtrack. Alright, without further ado. Trash Panda. Algonquin Island. The beaches. Cabbage Town. Swansea. Coming soon. Coming soon too, and return. Let's take on Algonquin Island. I think these are alphabetical. Algonquin Island looks to be the smallest. So let's go here first. Toronto's population of raccoons is estimated to be greater than 10,000. Oh, gotta change those controls. Options. UI. Gameplay. Input. Invert Y. Yes, please. Attack. Zoom in, zoom out, stand. Sprint. Action, jump. Alright. There we are. That's us. We're a Trash Panda. Take a good look, everybody. Trash Panda. Alright. Oh, that's cute. That's creepy. Let's go. We need to get some food. If you take a look in the bottom left corner, there's a mini map. Here is our first victim. Let's stay out of the light. And let's head over to Omaha Avenue. Oof. It was kind of loud, wasn't it? Let's dive back in. Change the audio so the master volume goes down to 9. Sound effects go to 9. Actually, no, it's just the sound effects that were loud. Pull the sound effects down to 7. It is not responsive controller. Okay. Achievement unlocked. Yeah. Brilliant. I see a steak. Let's take care of that steak. Good stuff. Let's get out of here. Ojibwe Avenue. Omaha Avenue. Trash Panda. Area. Good stuff. Trash Panda. Did that one fly? 27 I got for that one. That's great. These they light up like they're Final Fantasy characters. Well, that was wild. Okay. Good job, Trash Panda. Trash Panda, you the real deal. I don't like those ones, they're well lit. Stay out of the light. Oh, did you see that fly? 6. There's an achievement for knocking over the first 6 bins. That's a Toronto reference to a sports quote for the basketball team, the Toronto Raptors, that states, "We are the 6." Dude, if I hit 88 kilometers per hour, I'm laughing. I mean, what is this game even? Electric raccoon. Yeah. Sorry about the weird can't work. Here we go. I kind of like the soundtrack. Soundtrack's kind of nice. For $10, you know what? This is pretty good. I could add a pizza for 20. Where'd that go? Yeah. Could add a pizza for $10, so this is alright. Yeah. Loving it. Seneca Avenue. Score of 20,000. So what do you think, everybody? Is this an accurate depiction of Toronto? Also known as Toronto? I missed the one where I was on fire rolling around. That was a fun one. See that thing fly? That was awesome. Okay, last one and then we'll circle back. Okay, let's go on an adventure. Stay out of the light. Head down to the waterfront. Oh, hello? Yeah, sure. Wouldn't be a trash panda if there wasn't some sort of rooftop adventure, right? Hey, look in the distance. That's the CN Tower. That's a beautiful image of the city. And what a beautiful night. I'm gonna get down. Gosh, pandas don't need to worry about getting down. Ah, yeah. You see that? Pro gamer move. Fun fact. Canada has a famous cartoon called The Raccoons. The Raccoons. They encourage everyone to watch that cartoon. It is wonderful. Trash panda. Let's go get some more trash. It's trash day. It's way too bright for our wants and needs. Man, Translation Chan is having none of this. Oh, I've been here. Why haven't you? Or someone else has. Ooh, what's this? We're at the harbor. Yes, raccoons can swim, but this doesn't feel like it. This is great. Look at all this trash. I don't like this game. It's very chill. The music sells it. How's the music on your end? Yeah, the music's fine on your end. Okay, that one's in the street light, but that one's not. No, that one's on the edge. That one's on the edge of a street light as well. Here's one in the dark. Barely. I appreciate that, the fact that I can turn into a sonic fireball. Or the Flash with its electricity. But I don't want to be mean. Hello. Check this out. Yeah. Oh, missed. There we go. Come on, eat it. Eat it up. Yeah. Apologize for the camera. Can't really see what I'm doing at this point. Oh, here we go. What happened? Where am I? Trail of destruction. That's great. Good job, Trash Panda. I like the fact that Trash Panda is wearing a toque. Wearing a toque. I still have no idea what the objective of this game is, but I'm liking this. As I say, I'm suffering a bit of an injury at the moment. This is perfect for me. It's controller friendly. I'm very comfortable holding this controller at the moment. Wonderful. That was great. I didn't get huge style points, but I got enough. Seneca Avenue. Oh, did you see that? That was brilliant. What a wonderful shot. That was great. Here we go. Come on, eat it. I think I've been here. Yeah, I've definitely been here. Well. I'll try going between these houses, but I don't know that I want to. Looks like we've been this way. Risky. Hello, what's this? See what's all over here. Boy Avenue, we've definitely been this way. Yeah, I don't like this. We're in the daylight. We're in the moonlight. Gotta get out of here. Next street over. How do we know what the objective is? How do we know that we've achieved our objective? Since once all of the good bins have been deposited onto the street. Sorry about that. Had to cough. Alright. Well, let's start with this one. We can line this up. Is that a recycling bin? Oh, it's a recycling bin. Like, it's a compost bin. Let's see if we can square this up for a perfect shot. Alright, Trash Panda, you know what to do. Oh, you see that? I got double. Who needs exit 8? I've got Trash Panda. That was awesome. Wonderful. That was fantastic. Great. So this begs the question, am I playing the game correctly? And of course, there's only one answer. I'm having fun. I'm playing the game perfectly. I think if I go inside a house, there's the possibility. Oh, excellent shot, excellent shot. Good shot, Trash Panda. I think if I go inside the house. Oh, see that? That was great. I could quite possibly be rewarded with more trash if I go inside a house. But it's possible the risk would be there as well. Oof. I would also want to find a house that's not lit up. This is a perfect game. Like, this is the Katamari Damacy of raccoon games set in Toronto. It's got elements of Borderlands. Look at this. See that? There's my rare item. This is the bunker. Excellent. Tell me that's not Borderlands in a nutshell. This could quite possibly be the game of the year. I'm only being a little bit facetious. I'm really enjoying this. Yeah, take that, Toronto bin. Love, love, love. I love the toque. Yeah. Dig it. You go, Trash Panda. Don't let them tell you what to do. Yeah. Trash Panda, you the real MVP. Ah, yeah. Take that. Nowhere to lie, I'm actually really enjoying this. This is Power Wash Simulator level of fun. This is just so mindless. Oh yeah, he's wearing a toque. Like, seriously, this game is... It's an amazing representation of Toronto. Take a look in the background. That's the CN Tower, and you can actually see other elements such as the directly ahead is the Sky Dome, which is the sports entertainment complex underneath the CN Tower. It was labeled as the Rogers Center by the corporations that bought it out, but everyone in Toronto calls it Sky Dome. Its original name, because we hate corporations. Additionally, once again, and I've had this conversation with others, it's not pronounced Toronto. If you look in the top left corner, you can see that it's Toronto, and that's very close to how Torontonians pronounce the city. Although my mother grew up in Toronto and pronounced it Trana. Trana. Now that can's been... Oh, that's not even a can, that's just a park bench. I'm trying to stay out of the light because no self-respecting raccoon would be caught in the light. Which means here's a prime suspect. Yeah. I watched the new Scott Pilgrim series, and they reference Toronto by calling it Toronto. But their non-Canadian accents flip-flop between Toronto and Toronto, whereas, once again, the real wording of it is Trana. C-H. Actually, hold on a sec. C-H-R-A-N-N-A. Trana. That's how a North End Torontonian pronounces Toronto. $10. I mean, it's an amusing game. I know that you just commented. I don't know if you actually saw elements of the stream where I ate some interesting garbage and caught fire. But anyway, that's an aspect of this game. There's got to be receptacle bins on this street. This is like a name for a fancy vegan woman in California. Trana. Hey Trana, what you doing? So the Borderlands aspect of this game is if you hit a bin, that contains a certain power-up item, it'll glow like it's a Borderlands special, and it'll give you special abilities. So, oh, did you see that fly? Here we go. This is what I mean, the Borderlands special. Let's eat this and find out. We got electricity. To this point, I still don't know what the electricity does, but it's just a wonderful aspect nonetheless. I mean, what do you expect for a $10 game? Oh. Bounce. Your Honor. So yeah, I have no idea what the... Ooh, that bottle flew. Yeah, you saw it way over in the distance. I got 10 points for that one. You say, Your Honor, did you catch any of the Crime and Punishment stream? Because that's exactly what some of the defendants in that case would say. Also, my apologies for translation, Chan. Trying to keep up with Trana. Oh, that was a wonderful shot. Very enjoyable. Oh, that flew. 16 points for that one. And another power up. The ones that set on fire. Yeah, this is Trash Panda. I mean, there's not a lot to this game. Yeah, RIP translation, Chan. Like I was saying at the start of the stream, I'm a little bit injured at the moment. It's not really work-related as it is life-related. With that said, this game is played with a controller, and I am absolutely loving the controller aspect. We stand. That flew. Kaboom. Graphics glitching out. Alright. Are you fire? Nope. There we go. Sonic the Hedgehog time. This is incredibly difficult to control and see. I can't tell what's going on in the least. There we go, that was a good shot. Oof. Just take a moment and respect the amount of trash that just flew out. We got another power up. Oh, it's happening again. Let's follow the mini map down in the corner, see what... Can't tell. Oh, here we go. It's uncontrollable. Like, I don't have any, control over that whatsoever. This is the perfect game to chill out to. How's the audio, by the way, June? Is the music good? Can you hear the music? Are the sound effects too loud? I usually ask this to a crowd of no one, so the fact that you're here, you can play audio check supervisor. There we go. Let's see if I can get this one out of the light. I have no idea what the rules of this game are. I don't know what to do. All I know is that there's really poor handling. Graphics are nothing to write home about. There's no real objective other than score. I'm having the time of my life. Everything balanced well? Yeah, well, thank you very much for that. Thanks for that audio check. I appreciate it. Oh, here we go. So far that's all I've seen are fire and lightning. I haven't seen any that provide ice, which is amusing because it is Canada. You'd think there would be one. Oh, man, that's dizzying. Wow, somehow I missed one. In all that frenzy, I missed one. Alright, I'm not going to eat any more of those specialty things. They're dizzy. So, other aspects of this game are... I've said no ice. Enough ice, yeah. Believe me. We got hammered in my area. We got hammered, which is... I live north of Toronto. But can still be considered close enough to Toronto that I could get there within a very short drive. We got hammered with a snowstorm recently. So I think the general consensus is, oh, that was an awesome Tony Hawk level jump. That one was. The consensus is stay away from these just for the time being. Yeah, this game has almost nothing going for it. It's a truly WYSIWYG game of what you see is what you get. Everything it says, it's on the tin. And that's fine by me. I don't play a lot of low-end Steam games. I think Exit 8 was the last and most recent low-end Steam game I played, and I enjoyed it. Too much of a headache, yeah. I love driving, city driving, and country backroads driving. So, it's no headache on my end. Although, you gotta admit that there are elements of driving in a city that are just unfavorable to literally anyone who has a soul. Yeah, I didn't even think I would stream, but with this viewer request by one of the people who joined me on Crime and Punishment, no less. Yeah. Look at that trash bin. I felt it warranted to try and get in as best I could. This is getting too close to the street lamp. I want to stay out of the light like a true trash panda. My score is 57,000. What does that mean? I have no idea. It's 57,000 more than when I started. Walkable cities. The problem is that any city can be walkable. I remember I was, this would be back in, I guess, 2005? No, we're talking pre-2000. We're talking 1990, 1995. I was in Edmonton, which is the Canadian central portion of the country, north of what I guess would be Montana or some such. And so there's a whole lot of flat plain and nothing. And I found myself on the Trans-Canada Highway, which is kind of like if Canada had one highway, this would be it. In July, in a snowstorm. And I more than did. And more than existed at that point. I was caught in a snowstorm in July in around the year 1995 in Edmonton. We're talking the solstice here. We're talking the heat of summer, like the height of summertime. And I had to walk from the Trans-Canada Highway into Edmonton wearing Snow-covered wet clothing meant for summer. I'm surprised I didn't die of pneumonia. So, even Edmonton, which is on the outskirts of literally nowhere, is a walkable city. Now, I know that you're getting at a walkable city being the interior and being set more around walking paths than drivable roads, much like what Europe and even old Quebec City, for that matter, are. Even the heart of Vancouver, I think, qualifies for that. But my point is that any city can be a walkable city, as long as there are trash pandas around to secure the threat of errant rubbish bins in their containment unit. See that? I circled back around. I made it all thematic. I should get bonus points just for this. Can I jump on top? Nope. Never mind. Right at the start of this game, it said that Toronto, like there was a little disclaimer / info piece for the loading screen. It said Toronto has a raccoon population around 10,000 raccoons. Believe that. This is such a good game. This is a nothing of a game. Oh, that was nice. There's nothing to this game. This is perfect wind down material. I just came off a 10-hour shift at work. At times stressful. And you know what? This is perfect. This is perfect. Bucket municipality. Man, the municipal garbage sweepers are gonna have a field day with this, let alone the neighborhood environmental association. Oh man, I have no viewers. Every game I play is a Zatsudan while playing something silly. You can look through every VOD, it's just me talking. Which is why whenever anyone does show up, I pay special attention and engage the viewer. Such a rare occurrence. Thank you very much for showing up, by the way. If anyone is watching, June has her own channel and is a incredibly talented V-streamer of her own, VTuber. So I'm trying to walk, chew bubblegum, and destroy trash receptacles all at the same time. Maybe chewing bubblegum is part of this. So yes, please check out June. If you get the chance, quite the enjoyable streamer. Oh, and these avenues, these little road maps that come up, Wyandotte Avenue, Seneca Avenue, these are real streets. This is a real neighborhood in Toronto. She boosts me in here. Alright, fair enough. Everyone, don't pay any attention to June Komari. Don't pay any attention whatsoever to that streamer who is... to that fruit bat who has lent her name. Don't pay any attention. Suddenly a Wizard of Oz stream. I did a stream, I guess it was... Thanksgiving area? And I streamed 9 Inch Nails to the Wizard of Oz because the most recent trilogy of 9 Inch Nails albums is an alternate soundtrack to Wizard of Oz, much like Pink Floyd's Dark Side of the Moon. But not a lot of, I say, quote-unquote, the community realizes that. And by that I mean any community. So I streamed 9 Inch Nails, all 3 albums back to back while showing The Wizard of Oz. Those were my first copyright strikes. That was fun. It was an enjoyable time had by all, and by all, I mean me, because reasons previously explained. Alright, we've done enough of this. Let's see if we can enter into any of the houses. I mean, it was my own doing because, let's face it, I full well knew that I'm playing copyrighted music on stream, so there was no surprise. Here we go. Here we go. Just love that he's wearing a toque. Right. I can't get in, not that I know of. Oh well. I think I've taken care of all of the unlit trash receptacles. I don't think there's any others. So, seeing how there's minimal ramifications, let's see if we can find the lit ones. Oh, I missed one. And we'll see if there's any ramifications for taking out the ones that are brazenly lit. I was half expecting someone to yell from out of a house with their full-on Canadian Torontonian accent. Hey, get out of there! Or however Canadians say the word out. It's about time you get out of my trash, says the man yelling about. Trash pandas have to get out of his trash. I love playing up the Canadian aspect of my accent, primarily because I don't hear it. But everyone I talk to, if I don't state it outright, people are amazed. You're Canadian! I could tell by the way that you said stuff. Which I play up for the yucks. Alright, maybe the objective is to clear all of the blue dots on the map, in which case we've taken care of all of the side ones, so let's stop parkouring against the ash, oak, and boar. A little bit apparent, but I surround yourself with Canadians. Without disclosing where you are there Canadians within your proximity? I mean, by that, and again, not assuming where you are, it's not something that a Texan would say, or someone from New Mexico, or a Puerto Rican. Typically, people who surround themselves with Canadians are closer to the border, or closer to a snowbird vacation spot such as Florida. Although, once again, typically Canadians aren't in the service industries of Florida. Your viewership, really? You get hosers in your viewership. Oh yeah. Next time that your viewers come in and they're clearly Canucks, call them, number one, call them hosers. They love that. Younger ones won't get it, but older ones will definitely agree. What else? Number two, tell them to take off, eh? That's of special relevance given that the Scott Pilgrim Takes Off series came out recently. Taking off is what Canadians do best. Much like Tiggers. Oh, I missed one. I could use that power up to get there faster, but much like what you said, Zatzidon. This one's tipped over. I guess there's still trash in it, maybe? Trash, get out me. Oh, that was alright. Alright. Two of them would be deeply offended as they're Quebec birds. Mispronounced poutine. Poutine, the Canadian absolutely amazing food choice, which is potato in fry or potato wedge format, or even cubed. Additionally, cheese curds. And lastly, a special thing called poutine gravy, meaning you cannot substitute this gravy with other kinds of gravy. It's poutine gravy. Poutine is pronounced poutin. Poutin. Ah, you speak French, eh? Ça c'est bon. Voilà ici. Je suis un stylo. Où est la bibliothèque? La bibliothèque est dans mon chat. I just said the library was in my cat. Holy crap, I gotta get the camera straight because I'm just running into... Stop that. You're a respectable trash panda. Don't sully the good name to Trash Panda by flying up and down unnecessarily. Yeah, I took up to grade 12 OAC, which is the highest you can go in high school as far as courses go. Yeah. Suck on that, trash bin. And, as you just heard, my vocab de français est par excellence. Bam. Kapowie. I was trying to do stuff for Halloween this year, and ultimately I just ended up with a base generic witch costume, but I almost tried to get Tethercat dressed up as one of the samurai pizza cats. This comes to mind as I say kabam, kablowie, which is how Francine fired them out of the gun at the pizza restaurant. Nothing if not a fount of knowledge for all things cartoons from the 70s, 80s, 90s, and even some of the aughts. Very good costume choice. Now the witch costume, it sufficed. Once again, I would have preferred an actual costume, but see, I've only been doing this upstream VTubing thing for about 6 months since I got the avatar in June and July. I'd been doing Twitch streams for about 2 years prior, thanks to the pandemic. Oh, I got 40. Look at that, 40. It's a good point system. Thank you very much. I had been doing web streams prior. Once the avatar came in, everything just took off. But with that, as you well know, came a pretty steep learning curve for OBS, for Live 2D Studio, for many things. And then you juggle a daytime job and suddenly you're wondering why settings aren't doing what settings are trying to do. I know. For some reason, viewers, and I do have a fan base. In Hololive, to bring it back to Hololive, one of my inspirations being Kazuna AI and the majority of Hololive. Oh, and by the way, everybody, for everyone watching either now or later, I'm gonna do a hydration check. So grab those waters. Hydration check, everybody. I just went for my hydration check and I had no water beside me. So now I have water. With Hololive, it almost went extinct, except Sora, somehow being the first and original member, Sora had 13 viewers on her initial stream. And they were the ones who saved Hololive, which is now a very large industry. And those initial 13 viewers, those initial 13 fans are what everyone refers to as the Knights of the 13, or something like that. Yeah, 13 Knights. And I love that aspect. I love the fact that your original fans can have such an impact regardless of where you go or end up. And so, yes, I actually do have a very small number of people who show up and join me for my streams. Translation Chan allows me to interact with a Japanese audience. I don't speak Japanese. Anyone in Japan can watch my stream and enjoy the proceedings. I feel like I should continue on the outskirts and then come back in street by street. So, having that core recognition, those initial fans are so important. Especially for us, the low-key entertainers who aren't network television stars or anything. Yeah, that's just me translating for fans. No reason. Just a service I provide. I've never been to Japan. I don't have any real-world fans, like no one I interact with on a daily basis or anything. It's merely a service I provide. With that said, one of my transition phrases is with that said. With that said, the artist of my avatar is a Japanese manga artist I commissioned to make Tethercat. And I pitched the idea of a junkyard cat. Wow, that flew. Of a junkyard cat, hanging out, you know, down on his luck, but never without a smile or the ability to game and have some fun with everybody. And the manga artist thought that was an amazing concept and ran with it. And really brought Tethercat to life. Tethercat, the origin of Tethercat came from a cat I used to... I can only describe this cat as the best roommate I've ever had. She was wonderful. She was lovely. And at one point, my friend asked me how I enjoyed my cat, my roommate. To which I described that I absolutely hated her. And every night I took her out back and beat her senseless with Valencia oranges. Now, while I'm describing this to my friend who's in abject horror and shock, the cat herself was purring on my chest, was slobbering love, rubbing her face all over my hair and my scalp. Just affectionate times 10. And I'm telling my friend that I'm, you know, absolutely hate and loathe this cat, this best friend of mine. So my friend starts laughing. To run further with the joke, I said, "That's why I've nicknamed her Tethercat." So, fast forward, Tethercat is so funny that it becomes my gamer tag for various online purposes. Get out of there. I lodged a Tethercat Twitter account in, I think it was 2007, perhaps 2013. A Redditor actually was kind enough, here I'll show you this. A Redditor was kind enough to provide me an image in 2013. And it looks like this. So that's what I use as my pause screen. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. And that 2013 image from BastionBrave was what I pitched to the manga artist Mizu. In Japan, Mizu means water. Mizu liked the pitch of the upside down cat, and what you see right now is the end result of all of that. So that's the history behind Tethercat. My cat slash roommate has long since passed. A decade ago, she went to a better place. Actually, that's a lie. She just went somewhere else, because there is no better place than where we are right now. But she will always remain in my heart as one of my best friends, and Tethercat is such an homage to her memory. And that is the history of Tethercat. A Zatsudan documentary. Yeah, pretty much. There's definite hug emojis. I miss that cat. Recently I've discovered some Christmas and holiday imagery where she was playing around in a Christmas tree, and it was just absolutely wonderful. Just fond memories everywhere. Okay, that takes care of that street. If I'd known there was no repercussion from being in the light, I would have taken these trash bins out much earlier. Well, you're quite welcome, and thank you for listening, because I don't know, just a little personal moment of the past. It's always nice to share these non-invasive moments of enjoyment. I usually have nothing to share on these streams. When I was doing Terraria, I initially started Terraria with the ambition that I was going to do fishing primarily. And then I grabbed the fishing hat within Terraria, and then I started telling fishing stories of my youth. The problem... Oh, let's take care of that distant one first, and then we'll come back for this one. The problem is that I only had 3 fishing stories because I'm not a fisherman, and I ran out of those fishing stories early in the Terraria streams, leaving about 50 games where I stopped talking about fishing. I wonder if I could tell streams of when I tried to put trash bins out, or when I encountered raccoons. I put the trash out every week. That's that story. I won't tell you of interesting times involving trash because that's not cool. And I've only encountered raccoons once or twice, and, you know, they're tame. They do their thing. And that's pretty much that story. Being a writer, I've had greater interaction with dolphins and octopi. Which, by the way, octopi is not the plural of octopus. Octopuses. Oh, look at that bin. That's a huge bin. That is a huge bin. Octopuses is the plural. No bins standing, you've knocked over every bin on Algonquin Island. Octopuses is the plural of octopi. We had a possum that would show up outside our house with all the yard cats and share the food with them. We called him Gouda. It's a Gouda story for me. Ha ha. Something something Limburger. That's cute. I don't know that I've ever seen a possum. I mean, I've seen a possum, but mostly on television. I don't... What's that say? I don't like the idea of octopuses. Yeah. Yeah, I can see how you'd see that. And let's face it, octopi just sounds better. Okay, so as far as the game goes, I just got an achievement that I've now knocked over every single trash can. I don't know that there's anything further. You can't get inside any of the houses. It's possible that there might be something on the rooftops, but the limited rooftops haven't shown anything. Doesn't look like there's anything accessible on the outskirts. And I have no desire to collect all of the super power-ups. So yeah, I think you're absolutely right. I think I did it, yay. And it's the bottom of the hour. So you know what? I think we might call it. I think I think, oh yeah, and this little guy, whatever the name of this blue trash panda is, will curl up into a ball and go to sleep. With his eyes open. I think we're gonna call it. So, yeah, thanks for showing up and allowing me to chat there, June. Once again, everyone, go check out June's channel. It means fantastic up-and-coming streamer who's gonna blaze the virtual YouTube airways with her unique style and what's a good word? I am lacking in my words. All my words have been spent today. I spent all the $20 words today. All I have are like toonies and loonies left, and they're insufficient. So go check out June. For everyone else, flattery, I'll get you nowhere. For everyone else, as I usually end streams with my signature goodbye, Everyone. Oh yeah, and before I say this, June, check out my end, because I can't say I worked too hard, but I did work on this ending outro. Everyone, thanks for watching.
Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Glory and
What is all that noise?
hallelujah.
Don't come up with that now.
Glory and
Who is that over in the corner?
hallelujah.
I believe that's Mr. Teagard. Hey, what you doing up here, man? Last time I saw you, you were saying fare thee well to Harlem.
I done been where I was going, and I ain't going there no more.
You sure come back at the right time. It's Christmas up here.
What do you mean up there? It's Christmas everywhere.
Yeah, but it ain't no Christmas like Christmas in Harlem.
No.
Every gal strutting with her bow through the streets covered white with snow. Happy smiles everywhere you go. Christmas night in Harlem.
Black and tan feeling mighty good. In that old colored neighborhood, here and now be it understood, Christmas night in Harlem.
Everyone is gonna sit up until after 3. Everyone will be all lit up like a Christmas tree.
Come on now, every cold black Joe, reach your sweet neath the mistletoe, with a kiss and a hidey-ho, Christmas night in Harlem.
Hee-hee, man. Dog, what did Santa Claus leave in your stocking?
Let me see, there's an orange, a jar of kink out, and man, look at that slide trombone, ain't it pretty?
Yeah, but it might not sound so pretty. Let me hear you toot it.
Mr. Mercer, I'm glad to be back in this festivity.
Ah, you said it, Mr. T. It's Christmas night in Harlem.
When it's Christmas night in Harlem,
Man, you drew the bib fold.